Okay. Seems like it's working. Hello, hello. Hi, Trodex-san. Konbanwa. Welcome. 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 I hope the day has been good 4 years so far. Yes, Axelia. Welcome to you too. Give me a second. Let me get the stuff ready in the background. I just realized it's about time that I should like start cleaning the nuis as well. I haven't like given them a proper bath in a long while. Hello, Infodave. How are you doing? Hope the day has been specky for you. Kind of crazy though. Like I just got a pamphlet for the trickle doujin event, and it's like 2 days long, and it's I mean the event space is not very big. I think the space can only fit like 20 circles tops, I think. But it's like kind of surprising that it's 2 days long instead. That was not something I was expecting at least. What event? I don't know. There's a trickle, the funny L speaky series. There's a Dojin event for that, like upcoming. I think like next month or something. But yeah, Simple Day. Hello, hello. Welcome. Willkommen. Oh, my nose. I think I want to sneeze. Few more days of doing nothing. I feel like most people will be envious of that position, if anything. Not me though. I'm clearly a hardworking big PP energy gamer. So clearly I prefer my having to do something. Ready for C108. Man, it's gonna be so hot. I don't know if I'll ever be ready for the temperature that like the weather is at nowadays. Like it's really bad. I hope it's not too bad. But at this point I'm just like, oh, I hope it's not too bad. But yeah, in terms of the circles, I have not like yet. Hello Snorlaxo, you have been a moderator for. Bro, they actually, this is the first time I've ever seen that notification, and it's specifically for 42 months. Are the people who made Twitch like fucking boomers or something? Like why is there a 42-month reference? Like 42 is like, no, you see that's the thing though. Like 42 is like it's like the millennial era like humor reference number, right? It's like the 6-7 for millennials if you think about it, right? With the I also want to count this for everything for 6 months. Oh, okay. So I guess it's not that uncommon then. Or maybe it is a new thing that you, like you said. But yes, like I can't find some of the stuff I'm looking for right now, and I've been searching for like a few hours now, so that's a little rough, but it's fine. Three and a half years and time to flies. Yes, you're growing old. SMI, we're all old. You boomer! Ha! You an unk, bro! I mean, hello. Nice weather we're having in it. But yes, I am thinking of giving the nuis a bath, which means I need to prepare some stuff for it. I don't think I should do it in my room though, to be honest, but shall we do a funny? Shall we try to like clean nuis in the bath? I mean, not in the bath, in the room here. Just need to do some shopping first. No worries. just leave the room open in the meantime since people need time to join anyway. Hello, Fuyukawa-san. Welcome, welcome. And yes, I have lowered it. Thank you for pointing that out. Give me a second. I'll be right back. This was not what I had in mind when I bought the when I bought the laundry basket. This was not what I had in mind. Like, what the fuck? But yes, I hope your day has been good too, Fuyukawa-san. What the fuck? Huh? Oh. Ah, there we go. That's how it works. That's very space efficient. I like that. Can like put it in this. Have you seen the Comic Cat PvP list? The BA one is kind of surprising. PvP list? I don't think I've seen it yet. What, you mean the character ones or the entire event numbers? I have not seen the entire events numbers yet. I don't even know if anyone has already calculated that number, to be honest. I mean, K being at the top seems like it would make sense, since like it's the most recent event since she released. Yeah, that's the character list, right? KK. Okay. It's almost triple the second one. Well, that is true. I mean, I feel like Rio has had like already had a bunch of stuff around for a while, so like the hype isn't as crazy around her as compared to K. It's the thing, but it is surprising how much stuff there is for K though. Like 135 circles for a single character is quite the number as well. Like, if you think about it, there are more K circles than there are girls and panzers circles in the whole event. I mean, to be fair, there's probably more Rio circles than there are girls and panzers like circles at the entirety of Comic Cat. There's more K circles than there probably are Kankole circles at the event. The numbers are certainly wild though. Although with how big the doujin community for it in Japan is, there's a part of me that just feels like yeah. But at the same time, the fact that it's her specifically as well makes it feel even more crazy, to be honest. But yeah, I saw someone post the list itself on. Wait, I didn't know zeros this time. Or did they just not put the characters with zeros on the list? Because the lowest on the list is 1. And even the 1s are kind of funny though. There's 2 for the GSC president as well. So many rhythm game circles, so many given the genre. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, rhythm games in particular, it's like, I don't even know. Like, some of them are still character based, but I feel like some of it is just like, what's the word for it? Like game tips and theory and stuff like that. Is the Mahjong screen freezing? Freezing? Oh yeah, I guess it was, huh? I guess when it's not selected, it just kind of freezes because it's in the background or something. Why Himari though? I mean, for Himari, it feels like she's been out for a while as well. No, I guess like she doesn't give as much honey vibes there, so Rio recently did. Maybe that's why. Yeah, same. I've never really went to the rhythm game circle specifically. Like, and there never really was a reason to do it. So I've never actually like tried going, but might actually be worth going. Hmm. I mean, I need to figure out how to watch the Izuna Nui as well. Could be I've never. I'm gonna check on that. Especially the Beamon and Sega. There is a lot of characters. Yeah, but even with Sound Vortex, they do technically have the mascots as well, right? Although I don't see as much about the mascots in general. Or like it feels like most rhythm games tend to have the anime waifu mascot that you just don't really see in the game at all. So I guess maybe it might be related to those as well. Who knows? And thank you for that. Thanks for helping me change the game category. Since we're still waiting in the lobby, I was still like considering whether or not to like just like start watching the news instead while waiting. Because like I know some people just directly like toss the chocoponies into like water, but like I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to. I mean, you could, but like the issue with like tossing them directly in the water is that I'm pretty sure it causes like the glue that's used on like parts like the halo, for example, to come loose as well. So like you're not supposed to just like directly toss them into water, but like I feel like that's what most people just do anyway. Which makes washing the Izuna Nui even harder, cause unlike like some of the other Nuis, Izuna and like Michiru have the tails as well. It's Ichika, but there's a lot more. Oh yeah, Ichika. So I completely forgot the name of like some of the mascots at this point. But it would be interesting to see what those even are about though. What the random game ones. Because I know for like sometimes you get some like fairly I guess maybe experimental is not the right word, but like you do have stuff like karaoke circles that like go to the event and they're just like selling like books like explaining how to score higher points on the karaoke and stuff like that. And with stuff like that, it's like, yeah, I mean it is related to like music in that sense, but at the same time it's like it's very niche in its own way as well. But yeah, I can see why Ongeki has the most though, because Ongeki does do the waifu cards, which the others don't as well. Damn it, I can't find the 3D live stuff, like the coasters and the like. I don't know where I put them because I remember coming back and I was like really sick on the day. And then like I know I took them out of the jacket and I just forgot where I put them completely because I was so sick at the time. Were you there? Was I where? On the 3D live show? Yeah, I was there. I was there on the day itself. Asuna on the thumbnail. Is she what's mainly popping up right now? But yes, hello, Neon Yamina there. And Zero to X, welcome to you two both too. Say some stuff for preservation. I see. I do hope that they eventually sell the Blu-ray though. Although they did have at the very least they did have the what's it called again? The they did have the stuff from the online live stream of it as well. So that was like kind of nice. Although from what I heard, like people couldn't access it from outside Japan. Or was it like just specific countries couldn't access it? I need to take this out. There should be another VR game. You mean the VR experience thing? I mean, they did announce it after all. I don't remember them being a game though, unless you meant just like the live, the VR thing. No, yeah, they announced what like the VR. They announced it during like the anniversary, didn't they? That same as Kazusa VR. Yeah, that was announced, right? Like during the they announced it during the anniversary itself that they were bringing it back and that it was like Trinity or something, right? And that they were doing it in Tokyo. It's just that they haven't like announced like anything after that. Like they just announced that it will happen, and then like 4 months have passed and nothing has happened yet, and no additional updates have been made yet. I mean, it was pretty brief, so I can understand like just like forgetting that it happened. Like I just remember seeing like someone talking about how like there has been no information about it since then, and that's what reminded me that it was even a thing. Ongeki 42 circles. Yeah, but Ongeki does have like a fairly big like actually I don't even know if Ongeki has a big player base per se. I just know that like it has the character card printing system and that kind of helps with the whole like waifu thing since like it's the only game. I mean, it's while it is a rhythm game, it's one of those where you kind of need to collect characters, and then like if you have a favorite waifu, you can print out the waifu card. Let me go get it. And you could customize it as well and like do all of that. Yeah, Ongeki does have this. Right, where they have the wow, this card is really old, huh? Can really feel the age as I touch it now. Give me a second here. Where is OBS? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How best should I call you? But yeah, it was yeah, like they have this for YD. Okay, YD. Welcome. But yeah, Ongeki has this thing, so like you can print out the card, and then like, you know, it has like the effects and stuff like that. So like, they kind of have that going on, which is why like, I can kind of see Ongeki being a little more like, it has more of that character game energy going for it, even if it's just a little bit more. So I can see people getting into it from that angle specifically as well. But yeah, as to the new Gundam game, I have not seen anything about it yet. So like, I genuinely have no opinions. It's not it's not part of the Versus and Maxi Boost series. So like, eh, they I feel like they haven't made a good like Gundam game in a very long time. It like, I don't know, like it looks visually too it looks too Western, physically, if I'm to be frank. Like it looks like Pacific Rim or Mech Warrior. It doesn't feel like Gundam in a way. It's the first impressions I get looking at it now. Like, no, it doesn't work. It just like unzooms it. Like, is it just me? Like, it's not that it looks bad. Like, I think Pacific Rim is really cool, but it doesn't feel like Gundam. Like this does not feel like Gundam. This just feels like Pacific Rim. Like, even with the Gundam itself, it's like the way the moving parts are attached onto it, it feels more like I'm looking at like Pacific Rim or Mech Warrior or something. Like, it looks like I'm looking at Phantom Brigade. Oh, we have 4 people. Wait, who? What the fuck is that? Oh, we have a professional in the house. Okay, we have 4 people. We can go. So, loot Asuna. Double the loot. Oh yeah, that's from the that's the Alpha Asuna, huh? No, some free time. It's not what is on those circles when they all have the same island. What's on those circles when they're all on the same island? You mean for the Ongeki ones? I mean, I could, but like, wait, was the letter even written there? I didn't actually see it. Tab. Oh, having to look for the circles via the circle code. I guess I could just do it from the website as well. Yeah. And hello, the grinder. Welcome, welcome. Oh, sorry. Feels too Western for Gundam. Yeah, that's the vibe I get as well. It feels too like Pacific Rim and less like Gundam. Like, it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look like Gundam. Like it almost reminds me more of Phantom Brigade instead, in a way. Let me see if I can find that. Phantom. Like it almost reminds me of this game. In terms of how the design looked, where it's like it's very blocky and mechanical instead. You know, like it looks a little more robotic than it does like a quasi-human. Like something like this. Well, it's like at the in between between what a modern uh take on a Gundam that's somewhere in the middle of like the West and East would look like. That's what they say about Tane. I don't think Tane actually looks that. No, I disagree with that like completely. Like Tane just looks like an Indian mech, like an Indian Gundam. Like the current most recent iteration of Gundam just looks like. Oh, I mean that new game just. Oh, that's a very scary hand actually. What the fuck? It just that new Gundam game. It looks like Pacific Rim more than it does like a Gundam. Like it looks like what I'd expect a person raised on Mech Warrior who's trying to make his mechs look more like Japanese mechs would make his mech look like. Like there's just something about it that just feels off to me at least. Like the monsters in the background in particular of that video just felt like Pacific Rim instead. From the Gunpla art? Gunpla? For the most recent game that they just announced? Uh, 4, 6, 7. I can just cut this for now. What, did they already announce the Gunpla for it? I don't know, and it just looks off either way. Oh, that's a draw. Hmm. A scary handle. China got briefed on that and someone sold the N4. Well, I guess some things never change, huh? Weight is S. Yeah, but like even if the weight is S, if it's anything related to like a full honor hand or something, it's still pretty scary, right? Because as long as you draw it, we still like fucking die. Like if it's a half suit, that's like what 4 Han, right? Green West. Oh wait, no, it's 5 Han. 2 for the mix. West East, not green. New Gundam series. Oh, wait, are you talking about an animated series? I'm talking about a 3D game. Like, this looks very different from what looks like it's in the game, unless you're talking about like something different. It's game anime Gunpla. Game anime Gunpla? What if that's the weight? Yeah, I can't discard that. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this still looks fine. Like, whatever they did in the game itself just looks very off. Five, six. Hmm. Yeah, but Singularity just looked like fucking Mech Warrior if you're talking about the game itself, though. Like, the enemy looked less bad than the game in comparison. Tuhan? Okay, that's not too bad. Were you waiting on the south? Like, I actually kept the south because I was kind of worried that, like, that was the weight, to be honest. I mean, having anime with a game with models all at the same time. Okay. A lot of us do the kaijus and game lighting. Yeah, but I mean, like, the kaijus are a very big thing to begin with, the fact that they're even adding that in. And I feel like more so than the lighting, it's just the level of detail, or the way that they're adding detail to it, that just makes it feel more blocky. And, thick in a way that doesn't feel like a Gundam instead. Like, the general vibe I get from looking at the mecha is that it just looks like Pacific Rim instead. Like, it doesn't feel like a Gundam. Like, compared to the animated version doesn't feel as, or doesn't look as bulky as the one in the trailer for the game. But the kaijus as well, like the fact that this is like mechanical kaijus as well, it adds a lot more to the Pacific Rim vibe as well. Hmm. This is done. This is isolated. These two are kind of weak though. At this point, we could potentially discard this as well. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded the two. Should have discarded these and built towards something that can win. Yeah, we'll discard this. There's no reason to keep it. Whereas I never got a modern Gundam game until now. What do you mean? We got Gundam Overwatch. Right, that's technically a modern Gundam game. Right? Overwatch came out last year, so like clearly a Gundam game that copied Overwatch is clearly a modern Gundam game, right? Yeah, okay, that was the right discard, but we have gone a full round. That's like 200? Okay, that wasn't it at least. And FPV Gundam. Yeah, that's Gundam Overwatch, right? Like this is an all Gundam design on the PSU that I think makes it look. And block. I don't know, this doesn't look that blocky to me either, to be honest. Like, this looks fine in comparison. Like the way that the body frame is built just looks very different from what was in the trailer at the very least for this most recent title. Like the bigger part just feels like the lack of details actually adds more to it. Okay, it's actually very big. It's 500. I've gotten the Monster Hunter. I mean, the concept itself sounds like it might be interesting. Maybe. As long as you don't think too hard about the plot, we'll probably be fine. But this is, I don't know, there's just something about the design itself that just feels very off. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, like, I'll probably need to look at it longer in order to be able to give, like, a proper, like, description of why it feels off. But it just feels too detailed in a way. Like, there's just something about the way it's modeled that, like, most Gundam animes typically, like, in the anime version, typically they don't get that detailed with, like, the individual, like, pipes and, like, grooves on the frame and the like. And I feel like a lot of that is what plays into it feeling a little off. To me at least. No, it may not actually be that off. It just feels a little off to me, so I guess. You know, it's things like this, right? Where like the way that the legs connect at that the nest joint, the amount of detail on like the leg itself. Right, like you can like kind of see like a little bit of like bolts and the roundness of the leg. Like it just feels off. I don't know how best to describe it. Like even compared to like this image, like something about the way this is designed just feels too. It feels detailed in a way that just feels like Pacific Rim instead of a Gundam. Yeah, and then the boosters look so detailed as well to the point that like I guess for a mecha fan it's probably like a good thing maybe. Yeah, and then like this frame in particular, like the chest looks too buff. It looks like a space marine. Like the mecha looks like it's suffering from space marine syndrome. Like even from this side angle, like it looks so bulky in a way that just doesn't feel like a Gundam. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like the body to arm and leg ratio and head ratio of this feels more Gundam in a way. There's something about it. No, I'm Gundam, I'm brown. It's doing the hero X pose. It actually did, yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of like hero X pose, did you go down to the uh the event at Akiba? The was it the Good Smile like figure exhibition? No, Celebrate 2 looks very interesting. I mean, it looks nice. But yeah. I'll probably wait and see before thinking of whether or not to buy it. It's today and tomorrow. And no, not yet. Yeah. Yeah, just curious as all, cause like for me I was like off at someone I knew was hosting a doujin event for like Kokona's birthday today. So like I was down over at that instead. Now my bigger worry is how I'm supposed to clean the Izananui. Like fuck. The fucking tail makes it a lot more difficult to figure out how best to do it. Cause like there's glue on the tail. And I'm a little worried if I just dump it in water, the glue on the tail might get a little loose. They're handing out free mini models. Wallet. I think that would actually cause the tail to fall off, like unironically. Like, because like I'm pretty sure the tail is just on using glue. So like sticking it back on won't be too difficult. But at the same time it's like, you know, I don't wanna like Dragons on that launch service focus on plushies. Yeah, but like I don't I could just like I rather just like clean it at home if possible. Just stitch it back on. Yeah, but it wasn't stitched on to begin with. So like I guess it wouldn't be impossible to do it though, yeah. Because like with the other Choco Ponies it's not that bad. But with like Izuna and Michiru specifically, there's a lot of like glued parts. It feels like. Especially Michiru, because like Michiru has the not only her tail, but she has the funny like cardboard sword on her back that's also like glued onto her back as well. Both of which I'm actually amazed hasn't fallen off yet, to be honest. Like I saw someone who's like Izuna Nui, the tail actually fell off. But yeah, I guess a cloth steamer might work. The other way is to like just like rub the Nui with a cloth that has been soaked. There's no foxtail. I think he managed to stick it back on in the end, but like, yeah, that's the scary part. Every time I bring them out, there's a part of me that's just like worried that like that tail will fall off or something will fall off. Ooh, that's rough. That's really rough. Oh, that's really rough. My guy, are you still alive? You guys, are you still alive? Ooh, that's really rough. Ooh. Yeah, that was the worst possible thing that could have happened. Hello, Karnev. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What did I discard here? We could discard this. No. This is complete. We can actually just discard this, I think, for now. Just random tails on the street. That would be so terrifying. Like, if it falls off on the street, I'd be so terrified, to be honest. But yeah, like, I don't think, like, usually it doesn't fall off in a way that's, like, that bad. Like, it's more like taking it out of the bag. That, like, especially since there's three of them in the bag together, that, like, the compression makes me worry that, like, they'll just, like, knock each other and, like, the tail will come off or something. Like, Michiru's sword bends a lot because it's, like, felt. And that's already kind of scary that it'll just, like, fall off at some point. But yes, buy the dove. Don't you want the dove? Do it! Do it! Pre-order! Maybe sold the tail. Sold, su, su, shoot. 1.4 months. You're saying that like it has stopped you before. I mean, maybe it has, but I mean, that's not that bad. You know, think about it, it could be worse, right? Like, wait, let me go get the thing. 1 second. It could be worse. You know, at least you didn't spend it on this. You know. But yeah, I saw someone hitting. Is this Yu-Gi-Oh collab? No, it's actually like it's the aeroplane markup. Drink all of it. Maybe one day if I actually get some alcohol. It's the aeroplane collab in Korea. Collab? No, I guess not collab, but they had like the aeroplane mug package. And it just so happens that someone who came visiting was going to Korea after and then coming back to Japan again. So like I just told them to get it for me while they were there. Apparently it has sold out already. So yeah, thank goodness for that. But like man, the fucking exchange rate hurts so bad. The exchange rate hurts so bad. Like if not for the fact that I already had money deposited outside of Japan, I would feel really bad about like actually buying it. I was just very lucky that I just had like cash lying around overseas still. Oh, how this one? Hoping the normal stuff is in stock. The normal stuff probably should be, I would think, at least. Or should I move money outside PH2? What is the exchange rate falling for you as well? Like for me, I was just lucky that I moved some of it out like a few years back, and then like there was a very short period where like the yen looked like it was improving, and like during that period, uh I couldn't exchange it back, and I just left it outside, and then I forgot about it, and then the person was like, "Hi, can you pay me?" And like when the person helped me buy the thing, I was like, "Yeah, I need to pay you, but what should I do?" And then I saw the thing, and I was like, "Ooh, well, that solves my problem." Yeah, it's not good to buy overseas, no. Yeah, it's rough. Oh, fun with the market. Yeah, it's really sad. This. Also, I got a bunch of I got a bunch of funnies at the Dojan event. Open a cut pack. Yes. Give me a second. Let me figure this out real quick. How do I do this again? Like this, like this. Okay, wait. Oh, this a lot for me to take in right now. What do I do here? Okay. Like I have this now. Like I have my adult size kindergartner hat. So hi, hello. Kiki hat. Yes, I have my Kiki hat now. I also won the Kiki board at the event. So like we're matching now. Like it looks really weird. Doing everything to look younger. We drink the blood of the innocent. We'll drink the blood of the innocent and inject cat poop in our bloodstream or something. Oh, this so the lighting makes that look so weird. Shimedashi. I think this was slightly used, right? Because like this has flash or something. Yeah, it does. It's a it's a shape link with flash, so it was like used a little bit in like some of the mono black as well as the tempo like was it the mirror decks as well. I remember seeing that just a little bit, but for the most part, the cards from this set are all like, ooh, Springleaf Drum. This was used as well in some of the green decks. Like, there are some cards that are like used a little here and there, but like overall, it's like a very set. Yeah, nothing too impressive with this one either. Yeah, like thinking about it, Law is like really a set that just doesn't have as much going for it, does it? Get to EOE Law. Yeah, I mean like no, but Law has good cards. It's just that check the content discussion real quick. Okay, yes, I'll check the content discussion. Like EOE has like Law has good cards. It's just that like we didn't hit any of them. Oh, okay. Created a regular wall. It looks like he's busy struggling with that right now. Yes, I'll check it. Need the Vexing Squelcher. Do people actually use the Vexing Squelcher? I know like some people tried to use it for a while, but they just gave up in the end because like it feels like there's so many things that could like stop the Squelcher in different ways. To the point that it feels like sorry, I'm thinking about the discard here. Yeah, discard this. Like the Squelcher feels like there's so much counterplay around it since it's just a 2/2 goblin. Like its biggest benefit is that it's uncounterable and it makes everything uncounterable. But it feels like its very existence feels like such a tempo drop for mono red. That I don't even know if it's actually good in the end. Like it sounded so scary when it was first announced. And now I don't see a single deck that uses it in like standard. At least. Like maybe red mid range? Like it's not a commander card either. Like it's definitely not a commander card either. And I feel like any faster like format, it's even worse because people probably have more ways to shoot it down. Is it a commander card? It doesn't feel like a commander card though. You have 3 people with 40 life each. All you need is one person to point and say die. And they lose 2 HP. Like it doesn't feel like a commander card. Like if you told me like it was a 1v1 like commander-ish format, maybe, but like to be working on stuff. Like what power level is that? I feel like all it takes is literally like one black player at the table, one white player at the table. Like people play removal, right? Like if you're playing to protect, you probably play removal as well, right? And it's against red, no less. Normal people who don't play enough removal, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm too used to playing like black or white in most of my decks, along with blue. So like countering and removing is all I do every game, regardless of the format. And like I feel like nowadays, especially with how many like uncounterable cards are being printed, or like cards that prevent things from being countered, I feel like it makes more sense to just play removal or things that like get around uncounterable as well. To the point that it feels like having a card that says like, you know, like a card like Scorcher just feels like it shouldn't be that high threat. But I guess so. Like at lower power brackets where people just don't want, where people just want to do their thing and they don't really want to like interact. Maybe in those brackets. So just renunciate in a singleton format. What, you mean playing this? Yeah, I guess like if you go up against some guy like some fucking nerd playing like a mono blue deck, you do fuck up the guy's day as well. Like was it Baron? What the fuck his name was? That effect doesn't exist in mono red as well. I guess, yeah. No, but you have the fucking like 6 mana thing, right? The what's it called? The 6 colorless artifact. Was that not? Yeah, Chimel. Spells you control can't be countered. Like that's colorless. But yeah, you probably wouldn't play that at that point if you're playing mono red, I guess. No, but that has Discover 5 though. I guess so. Yeah. I mean you do make a point. Like I don't know, like it feels like with how many things that exist now, like you have like caverns for like tribal decks. You have Misrise if you play blue. Like half the green cards are already like cannot be counted at this point. Like there's so many things that are already like anti-counter. That's like, yeah. What do you think of mixtape game? What do you mean? What do I think? I haven't played it. I have not played it, so I don't know what it's like at all. I've just heard people like shit on it a lot. And like the ways people try to justify why it's a game or it's a good game also don't do it any favors. They make it sound like a visual novel. Or like not no, they make it sound like a kinetic visual novel with better animation. Right? It's like what was that? What was that? What was that? Fucking shit, I forgot what it was. It's made by Key. Kosai Toshi? Where it's like it's a visual novel with like a single route and you just sit there and you just hold down the play button and then like it plays through the whole thing. I don't know what's the English name. Augment Protocol? This one. It reminds me of this. Where it's just like it's planetarian, yes, planetarian as well. Yeah, like that just sounds like it sounds like a kinetic visual novel though. And by Rukishi, but no, but Rukishi stuff is just like oh yeah, no, actually, yeah, some of it is kinetic as well. No, but that's the thing. Like, I mean, like more so than like whether or not visual novels have a good story. It's just the fact that like gameplay systems wise, it just sounds like a kinetic visual novel. So like the biggest issue I have with mixtape is just the fact that like that game even got released on Steam in the first place. Because God forbid if like a Japanese company made the same thing, they would probably get their ass banned off of Steam for like having like 2 minus kills in the game. But that game is fine. Like that's the thing that has me the most bitter about it, if anything. You know, like Holy Undead, that's a Holy Undead got banned off of Steam. Like Steam actually like rejected the game and like perma prevented like Visual Arts from releasing that on Steam. And for what? A massage scene? Like the fuck? Like I don't understand why it's so biased. And like that's the part that tilts me the most with like mixtape. Senior sisters, okay though, yeah, but the character in that doesn't look like a minor, right? It's just like a big tits nun or something. Was it not? Like my issue with mixtape is just more. No, you see the thing that I think like the issue that the thing that people are getting angry about from mixtape more so, from what I understand at least, it's not so much like there are multiple different groups of people getting pissed at it for different reasons. The people who love visual novels are pissed because they don't understand why this game was allowed on Steam when like Steam prevents so many visual novels from being released on Steam with like a lot more tame content. Then there's the people who are pissed at the people who are saying that this is a very like interactive game. Well, Excelia actually came out on top. Well, we snuck by a second, just barely. Yeah, and the fact that it's considered indie as well is like to me like a little fucked as well. But yes, GG guys. Like the fact that it has like music perpetuity licenses for it makes it feel like, yeah, we shouldn't really be considering that an indie game at this point now, should we? Well, like 4 hours of sleep. Okay, yeah, you better get your sleep and start then. In the meantime, we'll just wait in lobby and I'll look at my thing and figure out how to use this. Which costs a shit ton. Yeah, I mean, perpetuity licenses are like not very common in general. How much of this am I supposed to put in? $10 ml. 10. Okay, let's go watch the Nuis in the meantime. Give me a few minutes, I'll be right back. But yeah, the thing with mixtape is just like the whole thing feels weird, I guess. Like I don't think the lack of gameplay in and of itself is a thing to criticize because like, you know, there are so many things with less gameplay that we consider games or with equivalent amounts of gameplay, like kinetic visual novels specifically, like incremental games. Right? Because like, you know, in an incremental game, it's like depending on the title you're playing as well. I'm gonna assure. And alright, Karnev, take care and enjoy. Hope it ends up being a fun one. Well, like incremental games as well, some of those, it's like you're just holding down a single button the whole time, and like there isn't really much gameplay. It's also doing more or less the same thing as a visual novel, but they try to make it more interactive. Looking at least. You know, I feel like I shouldn't be bringing a bucket of water into my room like this. Like, I feel like this is very unsafe. Especially with all the electronics and paper in here. But we're gonna see if we can make this work. In the back rooms, it forces us into a cinematic. Young tilt camera mode and then force a blackout, even some scary things, and then monster kill. That sounds kind of shit in a way. Like, was it fun? Like, the description makes it sound really boring. No. Okay. I guess we can go to the other plan that you. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Like that's not supposed to get on my hand. That was most definitely not supposed to get on my hand. Oh fuck. Okay, wait, give me a second. Okay, we're gonna do both of these at the same time, so this is gonna be a little rough, but almost had a heart attack, blackout event. Okay, yeah, we can just do the other thing instead then. The other thing that you recommended, no, the paper was wet to begin with. You know what else? You know what else was wet to begin with? Your mom. Yeah. I mean, hello. Let's not become a science stream. We're gonna watch noise. That's all we're doing here. But yeah, no, I'm just worried about like it spilling. Cause if this spills, and depending on how it hits the floor, it will short up my entire like PC setup. Like unironically, it will actually short up my entire PC setup. Because like the where's my the power cords are really nearby. Okay, so we wait 10 minutes for this. Fried PC. Yeah, you just see everything blow up and I'll just die. Oh no, oh yes, what's that? Railgun? Round one? Is the lesbian in there? Is the teleporting lesbian in there? If so, I might have a reason to actually pay a bit more attention. Or maybe Satan. Satan is really popular as well. She is! It's Kuroko! And Satan. Like this, it's kind of crazy to me how many Satan then books there are. Like her popularity is kind of impressive, to be honest. But yeah, I can't really sit down right now as a result, so we're gonna have to like play standing up, I guess. Like we're gonna have to like do this. Like I'm gonna have to like do this and play. You know, it's almost like we're on the Wii, doing it live. But yeah, her having a baseball bat is certainly a thing as well. Oh my god, that outfit that Kuroko has though. Look at that high collar. And that exposed tummy. Oh, that looks so good. I'm surprised at the amount of like goods and collab the series gets though. Like it has always been very aggressive, but like it's kind of impressive how aggressive it is, I guess. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that hand at all. That's very scary. I don't like what you're doing there. It could just be a Tan Yao, and it's already 4 Han. Always be grabbing her. I mean, when are they not grabbing each other? Like the two of them are always grabbing each other non-consensually. I feel like just for different reasons. What do I do with this hand? If I finish that, okay. I think we discard this, and we hope he doesn't win. Should remember them as good friends. Have you seen the way Kuroko acts? I think it goes a little more beyond good friends at that point. Like good friends would be like Lilia and like Sumika from like Gakumas, where like they never like ever like canonically recognize them as being in a relationship, even though like they're the only ones who have like an entire story arc where they're actually like put together as a couple instead. But looking at the way Kuroko acts, I don't think any of that can just be considered good friends. Like, no, no, no. Oh, what do we do with this hand? It's a very weird hand. Roommates, yes, very good. Roommates. It's like in the Three Kingdoms, right? Where like like the three brothers. They sleep on the same bed all the time. Just the three of them. They drank alcohol together and then like you know, but they're just good brothers. They just like roommate battle brothers. Yeah, it really was just a Tanyao. Wow, that was well done. Yeah, the Dora 3 was really big. What did I discard here? Some of this is what roommates do. Yes, roommates sleep together. Always. Unfortunately, I never got to live in a dorm, so I don't know how that feels like. But I will believe that it's true, yes. Is it, huh? Let me... And siblings. Oh yeah, I hated my brother. Man, it's like... living in the same room was like... actual hell. Like, we lived in the same room for most of our childhood. And yeah, it always sucked. It always fucking sucked. Unfortunately, our houses aren't big enough to do the American thing of giving each child a room. So we kind of had to live in the same room, which yeah, really sucked. Okay, now how do I clean the easel now? So live in the same room with my brother, different beds. So yeah, I mean our beds were different as well for mine. It's just that it doesn't stop the fact that it like fucking sucks to live in the same room, cause like whenever he's playing like games, like it like it disrupts my sleep, and vice versa. But he used to play multiplayer games more often, so he it was really noisy all the time when he was playing games. It's like I would have an exam the next day and he's just like screaming and shouting. Like a fucking ape. And yeah, it was like stressful in that sense, I guess. Is this even enough in terms of like cleaning? Uh, Younger or older? It's not indiscretion. I mean, he's my younger brother. Although if you saw us in real life, it'll probably look like he's the older brother, cause I think he's like 180 something centimeters. I think I don't remember. It's been a long time since like we've even like spoken. Ever since like I moved out and he got his Filipino girlfriend. But yeah, that's the last time we met. When he came to Tokyo with his Filipino girlfriend, and yeah, and he came to say hi, and that's like the last time we have met in almost like 7 years. It's more like the fact our parents were visiting me, and him and his girlfriend were going on their trip together. Six, seven, eight, five, 6, 7, 8. Keep that. Yeah, he's quite tall. Gamer creatures. Yeah, no, it's like it actually happens. Like unironically, he'll be like, ugh! And then he'll start screaming at his friends midway through the game. And it's just like, please, I have an exam tomorrow. But yeah, it was just a coincidence because he was visiting Tokyo, and his girlfriend, the Filipino, works marketing at Bandam. So they were like, oh, she works games, you work games, like you should say hi. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I could. And then like, yeah. But yeah, I mean, he used to play basketball, so like he's just generally on the tall side. He's closer in height to my father, who's also fairly tall, and I'm closer in height to our mother, who's short. Well, I guess she's averagely height. She's average height, but yeah, he was the fit active one, and I was the one who ate too much seaweed and got like hyperthyroidism, so I couldn't like exercise anymore. All people were in games. I mean, like that's how parents think, you know. Like it's a different generation, right? Where they're like, oh, you two are family now, and you work in the same like kind of genre. I mean, same industry. You should meet and like talk and say hi. And it's like, yeah, I don't really have a reason to turn them down. I mean, I had not spoken to him in a long time, so just meeting him to say hi was really a thing. But yeah, apparently he met his girlfriend in university, so they just happened to kick it off, and that's how they ended up together. I don't know how she ended up working marketing in Bandai Namco though, but yeah. I mean, even then, it's not like there's a lot for us to talk about either, cause like she just works their marketing, so she doesn't really know much about like the company and the games they make in general. Like she's not an otaku to begin with. She's really just a normal like upstanding citizen. I mean, not exactly a citizen, you know, but still. But like she's just regular like non-otaku person who went into the company to do marketing because marketing. Not because like she plays games or like she likes like Gundam or something. So it was fun in a way because I got to show them I got to show her a pachinko parlor and like the Gundam machines, and how like Bandam actually does like do IP leases for a pachinko as well. So like she got to learn that. But yeah, in the end, I didn't really get to figure out much about what she actually does either as a work wise. Like we're in the same like industry technically, but we're in like very different parts of the industry. Not that anyone would discard green. Wow, it's rough. Okay. I guess this is fine if I just like dap her with like cleaning supplies, but I don't like drench her in it. Like this is the most I can think of cleaning without like getting the glue wet. But yeah, after all the journeys we have taken to like events and stuff, I figured it might be time to give her a bit of a cleaning. I don't know how people are like so fine with just tossing them directly into like a bucket of water. Like I guess it works. But you know. Kenja time? I don't know. I don't think I've stroked off Izuna's hand enough to actually enter Kenja time just yet. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he's still living with he's still living in the family home now. My brother, I mean, cause trying to get a place with his girlfriend has been not easy. Hopefully it works out for them. At least somebody in the family will carry on the family line. Not on stream, please. What, you don't want me stroking off Izuna's hand? It's just her hand, though. We're not doing anything salacious. I think that's the word. Oh, but I was so sad though when I was in Nagoya. It's like when I was in Nagoya, I don't think they actually managed to restock the Nagoya keychain, the rubber one that has the word Nagoya on it. Like that was actually just completely out of stock after week one. Like it's kind of crazy how much the goods for the Nagoya stamp rally actually went out of stock. Cause like the people like because like they had the separate event going on as well. You know, the event for like basically like for week two they basically had the event where like if you took they had the Shinkansen event separately as well. So like there's like a whole thing where like you ride the train and then there's the whole Blue Archive activity on it and all of that. And like I would have thought that because that event was a thing, that therefore they would have prepared better. I was wrong, obviously. Right? Because it means that some of your more hardcore fan base would actually only arrive on week two. Because like unless they have the money to go on week one and then go again on week two with the Shinkansen experience, some of your more hardcore fan audience would only go on week two. Which means that like you would think that they would have at least prepared enough goods to last till week two, because like even if they expect like the events crowd to like simmer out within the starting few like days or weeks, it's like they know that there's an event happening week two that they set up themselves. No, not Oshitabi, not Oshitabi. There's a separate one. There's the ballot for the Blue Archive Shinkansen live stream, which is a separate thing altogether. which happened the week after the 3D Live. So like there's actually two different Shinkansen things happening at one time. One is the Oshitabi, which you and I did probably, and the other is that Shinkansen thing, which you have to ballot for a ticket to hopefully get. But a lot of people didn't manage to get the ticket as well, it seems. So like, it's another one of those things where like, logistically they should have known better, cause like they have people going on. They know that there's a fair chunk of people who paid like for a very expensive Shinkansen ticket plus their Shinkansen activity ballot ticket to come on the second week. And so it doesn't make sense for them to like let it like stock out in the first week. Like with the other events, you could say that maybe it made more sense because all the other prior stamp rallies, it's like you only really expect the huge crowd in week one when there's the Tokusetsu like pop-up store that like ends after week one. But this specific event wasn't that. They had created their own event that only happens week two. It's their medals. Yeah, the medals were definitely very in stock. They also did not run out of the other thing. So like they did a very good job in terms of the logistics for that. Like that they definitely improved on. And like half the goods were actually in stock. It's just that the main store that people were taking pictures of didn't have it. But like if you went to like Animate or you went to the cafe that was in the middle, stuff like the can badges and the Shupo acrylics you could still get. But like the rubber thing is just out until the 13th. So that was oh I discarded the wrong towel. Shit. Ooh. That was not good. Okay, are you clean now, Izuna? Not fully dry yet. Thought that's a bridge. That's an in-between weight. All the Aoba much getting deleted by day one or something. Yeah, like Aoba, I kind of get it though. Like, holy shit, the Aoba art for this event was so good. It was so good. Aoba's art this time was so good. Like, I can see why. I kind of get it. I really do. It looks really good. If Izuna wasn't there with me, I feel like I might have like gone a little more down bad for her. But with Izuna staring at me the whole time, I managed to resist the urge. Right, Izuna? Bathtub stream. Should the stream change the pools and baths? No, there's still mahjong going on. So clearly we're on the right genre still. Yep, she's mostly dry now. Maybe just the fringe. The front is a little. We could just dip like Tsukuyo directly in though. But even with Tsukuyo as well, it's like it's tough to want to do it cause like Tsukuyo also has like this one little thing on the front here, which is like also like pasted on with glue. Like there's a lot of like glue based like parts on them, which is rough. YOLO, we're gonna die. I'm gonna lose 1k for no reason. Look at this ball. He still cheat that. He still cheat that. What a baller. Oh. At least she isn't Ganguro like some of the plush horror photos. Ganguro? Illegal. That was very illegal and that like go to Mahjong Joe. We did it. We did it, boys. We did it. Wait, what the fuck? We were still on East 1? Oh, that. Wait, no, did someone do that with plushes? That sounds mean. This sounds mean to do it to the plush. Like, if you're telling me, like, some Gyaru was doing it to themselves, I'd be like, yeah, that's... sounds about right. But, like, doing it to the plush sounds like just mean. There's only one not in Ricci. I mean, yeah, you're the only one who didn't lose 1,000 points to, like, me with my luck sack hand. It's got so dirty, got brown. Ah. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid having that happen. Like, I think there was, like, I saw on Twitter someone with, like, their Cartman from South Park plush, and, like, the eyes were, like, full of mold. And I saw that, and I was like, oh god, yeah, I don't want that to ever happen. That's so scary. But yeah, the Ganguro stuff, I mean, like, where it's, like, just turning brown from all the dirt. It's like, you have people in, like, the Anglosphere, the English side, that kind of do that. Like, some of it feels like a little too much, like, where they're, like, intentionally abusing it and all. Yeah, but Cube in the tailpipe is a little different because, like, it's Cube. Like, that's different because that's not like a Nui Katsu plush, that's Cube. And nobody likes that little shit. No, the majority of people would look at that and be like, yeah, no, the motherfucker deserves it. Like that's the one case I feel like where, like, the fan base would look at a plush getting abused and be like, no, yeah, he fucking deserves it. Good on you for doing that. But, like, the majority of times when, like, it's like there was someone who put their Hoshino plush on the front of their car. Like, they literally tied it to the front of the car and just, like, drove around with it like that. And then it became, like, very grave and stuff like that. Like, it it uh it it got a lot of flack because there are a lot of people who are very unhappy with, like, the way that the Nui was being, like, kept and treated. Because, like, there's a very big difference between the way I feel like the Nui Katsu community, like, treats its plushes of, like, your Oshi and all as compared to Cube. Like Cube is special. We all love him. It's just, like, in a very different way, right? It's canon to wreck him. Yeah, exactly. It's canon to want to mistreat him as well. And canonically, he's also fine with it because he has, like, 50,000 bodies anyway. There's a bridge, so we want to keep the bridge. We want to keep this because it's an eye. So what we want to discard in this specific situation is... Oh, do we really want to discard that? Yeah, I guess so. It doesn't feel right to discard this, but, like, we probably want to discard this unless we get a bridge on this end as well. Okay. I still need to do Yakitori collab. You need to pick... Oh yeah, speaking of the Yakitori collab, you want to pick the correct Yakitori place. Like, I went to one of it. Oh yeah, that's fucked. Oh, that's really fucked. That Pekora turns, like, full Gyaru, like, holy shit. But yeah, the yakitori collab is like not all of the yakitori outlets have the goods if you want to specifically buy the goods. If you just want to eat the food, all of them are fine. And it's not a big enough place for it to get like overly full. And I feel like most people who wanted to go to the collab by now have already gone for it, so you don't really need to worry too much about reservations, although they do still recommend that you reserve a slot. So like this is something to think about, I guess. I just want Rengi. Don't we all? That wonderful armpit lizard. Ah. But yeah, not all of the outlets sell the goods. So if you actually want to buy the goods, you need to make sure you go to the right outlet. Because the one I went to didn't actually have the goods on sale. Like you buy the goods from the tablet, I think, but like the one I went to just didn't have it at all. So like that was like kind of unfortunate. I forgot which of the three I went to. All I remember was I had a job interview on the day, so I just took the whole day off. Then no, I took the whole day off. Then I went for the. I used the morning to prep for the interview. I went. I took the interview and then I just went straight to the yakitori collab after. But yeah, the one I specifically went to didn't have it, so that was unfortunate. And we've really wanted the Renge goods as well. Oh, yeah, discarding the two actually ended up biting me, huh? Yeah. Oh, that's rough. Akabane. It's yeah, and I went to the Asakusa one, I think. So it's definitely that one that you should avoid. Because Asakusa doesn't have the goods. I think it's Asakusa, because I remember going down to the Yostar store and buying the magnets as well. So that I could get the rank I could get the Nin magnets collection. So I got the magnets, then I went down to Asakusa after from the Yostar shop. That's why I went to Asakusa. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to that. No. My interview was online. It wasn't on location in case anyone wants to like get Rainbow to dox me or something. I took it online and then I took the train all the way down to Akihabara to go to the Yostar store. And then after the Yostar store, I went down to Asakusa. Which yeah, I managed to get all the magnets except for Yukari. I got 3 Tsukuyos, which I don't know how to feel about that as well. Okay, Michiro, it's your turn. Ah, there we go. That's the hand. But yeah, I that was completely just my own mess up. Okay, how do I do this? But yeah, I do have the final interview next week. So not next week, next week. So that's that. Just hope that goes well, I guess. Like half the people around me have left the company at this point. So things are certainly in a dire straits right now. Should dip this a bit more. Dip, dip, dip. Oh, man, this makes me feel like I'm cheating or something when it's happening like this. Like the fact there's two Zimours in a row. Even if statistically I should have gotten this earlier, it still feels like cheats when it does happen. Angry. Grr. Ah, you know that actually reminds me, like that just reminds me of like when I was a kid, and I basically typed the equivalent of grr when I was playing with a friend, and he like beat me like 4-0. I meant it just more in like a jokey way, but he thought I was actually pissed, and he let me win, and I felt so bad, and that scarred me so bad that like I still remember it to this day. Like the thing is, I actually don't really mind losing in general in games. Like it's like the concept of the multiplayer is what's fun to me. But like he actually thought I was seriously angry about it, and he let me win, and I felt so bad about that. Oh, we still in East 2. That's what I thought when we finally left East 1. And then I won twice, and then we're stuck in East 2 now. We're only in East 2 because I'm pretty sure like Fuyukawasa won like once or twice while it was on him. And then when I won, it was on me. So we're stuck in East 2 because everybody who won has won on their own win. So the win has just been like ongoing. You know, it's like a typhoon in a way. Speaking of which, the typhoon was so fucked. Like, from what I heard, it's like for some people it was like nothing. Like, there were people who were telling me that like, oh yeah, like like there was just like nothing. It felt like fairly chill for them. Like it's just like a little bit of rain, some strong winds, and it was fine. And then like in my area, it was so bad that like I couldn't even like leave my home to like go to work. And then like some places were like fucking flooding. And it's like fuck, the extremities were so different. Like I just couldn't go to work. I had to work remotely instead. Like I just opened my door. I saw the rain, I saw the wind, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not leaving the house today. Like it was that bad. And then like I hear that like for other people it was nothing, and I'm just like, it's so hard to share in this moment. Because like it was so bad for me, and then it was like nothing for others. Kawasaki flooded. Yeah, like it's kind of crazy like how big the difference is in some areas. Ghostbank cried. Yeah, I guess you could say they really cried a river there, huh? Haha, haha, pia pia. You guys can't actually see me like cleaning the plush. No, fuck yeah, that's a little scary. Can you? You need to lower it a little so you can actually see me like cleaning the plush. Almost got round two. But yeah, the the way that the typhoon went, especially like for me there was actually two waves as well. Like it was actually like really bad in the morning when I was supposed to go to work. Then it let up in the afternoon, and then like late in the afternoon it got really bad again, and then it was fine in the evening. So like in the sense that it wasn't like a whole day long. Like in that very specific sense, it wasn't too bad. But outside of that, like it was fairly bad. I feel like over here. And no, it's not the drum roll. It's the but clearly very important. Oh, this is also glued on. The ribbon on her skirt is also glued on. Yeah, there's so many parts that are just glued on. It's like surprising. Oh, also like I guess because Koharu was the first puppet that was made in China, she's also the only puppet that has like a very poorly designed halo as well. It's so sad. Like in the sense that her halo is actually not like a single piece like this, like most of the plushes have. She actually just has like a full-on halo on her head, and because of that, she it's more fragile cause like it's just the two like rings, which has me really scared as well, to be honest, cause like I think Hoshino eventually got like a full halo block just pasted on her head. But because Koharu's is just two rings, it looks so fragile that I'm always so scared that it's gonna snap. Wait, oh, I have to like lean over to push them to click on the mouse every single time because I put the mouse back where it originally was. Ron? No. We're ahead. We can afford to do this. Oh, but you saw the visual arts data breach, right? To be honest, I'm surprised that there even was a data breach for like visual arts. Like they don't strike me as being like a big enough. Yeah, I know you posted it as well. It's just that it just feels like such a weird one. Since it doesn't strike me as the kind of company that people would want to, but I guess maybe it was just easy to like strike them or something. Especially even have data. Hey, that's mean. You're bullying them. I mean, they did have a visual novel that wasn't out at the time of the breach, right? Cause like, was it Anemoi? Was not out yet at the time. So technically there was that, right? Like the script for the visual novel existed before the breach happened. It's all on the cloud now. On the cloud? You mean like the all of the company's data, or like the oh, or just the script? I mean, maybe they have HBR data, but I feel like even if they did, it would just be the script, right? Because like all they handle is the story, which is written by Maeda Jun. But that's all they handle, right? Because the game is handled mostly by Right Flyer. Oh, but Rossio got the win there, huh? This is where he makes his comeback. Now it's his turn to win like 2 rounds straight. And then we get stuck on E3 for like 4 rounds or something. She dry? Are you dry? Are you dry now? When we search that someone just got a bunch of random chat logs and they scrolled through it for links and just open whatever links unsecured. Yeah, I mean, like considering the scale of the company, I guess it wouldn't be surprising that like if like the links were just all not secured, cause like from what they said, it seems like quite a big data breach, right? Cause like a whole bunch of things got leaked. Like customer information, staff information, applicant information. Like a whole bunch of things. IT literacy is hard. Yeah, I mean, like I do wonder where the data breach was, cause like I don't think they mentioned it. My manager didn't understand how Teams file sharing work. I wouldn't be surprised if like most Japanese people don't understand it either. It's just like if there's ever a need for them to know, they'll just ask Chappie for help or something. You would have thought that like becoming a part of like the Tencent like subsidiary would have like caused them to be more like secure with their data or something, but I guess not, huh? Okay, I think we can actually put Naru directly into the water, so that's fine, cause like she doesn't have as many like glued on parts. Maybe just this and like this. If I'm gonna put oh, but the chain is metal though. Yeah, should be fine. You can put like her bottom half into the water. Then we'll leave the chain out of the water. Because Tencent is probably insider crawling around for random shit to sell. You know, you do make a good point there as well. Maybe the culprit was actually a Tencent insider all along. Come on, Naru. We need to. So. My hand. I need to put on a glove. Juicier targets than key. I mean, yeah, but like a juicier target will probably actually have proper security as well, I would imagine. It's a mix of both, right? Where like even if it was an insider, like the levels to which the insider could invade into the data probably varied a lot depending on the company, and it just so happens that like being a visual novel company that just probably doesn't have a lot of experience in cybersecurity, they were just the easiest target. Either way. Ooh, I can feel the sting on my hand actually from like touching this like water for too long. Sting. Yeah, no, especially for Naru, I have not like cleaned her in a very long time. Like even more so than the rest of the chocopunis, cause like I don't think I've given Naru a proper wash since like the 3rd anniversary, so she's probably the stankiest of them all. But I didn't really nui katsu a lot with her, so at the very least, like, she's not as dirty. Forgotten lyric scribbles on the dark web. You're gonna find all the stankiest key secrets on the dark web now. But yeah, considering I don't think... Did anybody even see the leaks in the first place though? Like a part of me wonders, like, where the fuck were the leaks? Like, did anybody actually see it? Or was it just, like, leaked by, like, a Chinese source or something? No, I shouldn't discard this. 2, 4... If I draw a 3 here, then I'll free 10. If I draw a 3 while discarding this, do I lose anything? Not really. Like, Guacamole Nui from Kyoto is still in its back. Yeah, but that Nui is a lot harder to, like, Nui Katsu with, unless you plan to, like, actually Nui Katsu with it actively. I know some people do as well. It's just that the chocopunis are the most common ones. The ones I find the wildest are the people who bring, like, the whole, like, giant Nui around as well. Like, the big Nuis. Like, those are so big, it's like, it's kind of crazy that, like... I guess maybe not. Like, considering the fact that I bring, like, 3 fucking chocopunis around for the whole Nagoya trip, I shouldn't be one to talk, to be honest. Like, I was just, like, walking around all of, like, Nagoya, just, like, carrying 3 chocopunis on my back. Now, imagine if someone actually finds, like, Angel Beat, Second Beat, hidden away all this time. Oh, all the anger. Okay, yeah, I need to, like, put her somewhere to dry in the meantime. ROM hack of Second Beat. No, there's definite... No, it definitely exists. We won't need a ROM hack. It definitely exists. Cut pack. Okay, wait, give me a second. I need to keep Naru, like, wrapped up well. And then I need to put this somewhere where it won't soak. Cause, like, I can't put this on my bed. But we'll put it here for now. I'm gonna put her in the thing so she can, like, soak there for a little. And then I guess while I'm here, I should also wash my mouse pad, right? Person from my install parts to an organizational level assurance something very related to the game. Yeah, I mean, definitely, like, I mean, like, customer information was also stolen, right? From what was mentioned, so, like, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. I do wonder if anyone, I can actually ask anyone to be willing to talk about it. Maybe not, like, for a video, but, like, in general. have never seen this card before. What the fuck is this? Kururasu no Shinfu card. Okay. It's a shitty card that I've never seen. Not this. I don't know why it looks like the sunlight. I mean, it is fairly dark. It looks like there's sunlight because it's like fairly bright. The brightness is just high. Are those same cards as before? No, it's actually a new pack. It's just that the cards in this pack are such a like are like such a yeah, like this is the rare this time around, so it is a different pack. The issue is just that like this set has a lot of cards that nobody actually uses. So like I'm looking at the cards and there's not a lot of commentary I can give about the cards because like they fucking suck. Like this set has some really good cards, but it's like there's a very small number of really good cards that I actually use for my decks as well, and the rest are all like hot garbage. Is the issue with that set. Okay, let me wash my you know what? I'm just gonna wash the mouse pad as well. I can just put the mouse pad directly into the water, right? For the 30 pads. I know people usually say to just rub the surface of it instead. But I'm not sure if I should be like just like dipping it directly in. Wait, let me check. No, very innocent. Holy fuck, what did I just come across? What the fuck is this website? Oh my god, this was like one of the first like hits. Since 1989, 1999. Oh my god. What? 普通のマウスパッドよりは値段が高い。入れる。湯の中に入れる。歯ブラシで。Okay, toothbrush. Yeah, not me though, because I'm old. But like it's definitely older than some people in here for sure. Oh wait. Oh. Oh, I screwed myself up really bad here, huh? Oh, okay. I need to go and get my I need to go and get my brush then. Oof. Oof. Oh, okay, that scared me. It's still like a toy, so it's still scary, but like I thought it was also a flush and that was gonna be like 8 Han or something. Oh, that scared me. I really fucked up there. I fully tanned myself. One day I'll complete the hand. We just need to play enough games and you'll surely complete the hand at some point. What year? 1999. Like, hot damn. Wait, would there be people here like younger than 1999? Oh wait, that's like 20. Oh wait, yeah. Like if you were born in 1999, you'd be 27 years old this year, huh? Oh, that's crazy. Like, what the fuck? Wait, that's actually insane. People born in 1999 will be only 27 years old, right? Will actually be already 27 years old, rather. That's my 2 wins in East. I'm sorry, it would seem like my prediction was a little off. brush though. I guess we can hang the tiny plush, right? Because I do have like little magnets as well, so I can just put the magnet over here and then just like hang her here to dry. I mean, this is also too low though. Put her here. There we go. So I can just use this to do the cleaning instead. Did that work? Yeah, it's working. But don't worry, I'm a very family-friendly channel, so even my kitty mouse pet is not actually fully naked. So you can rest assured about that. Hope he didn't just miss out his entire turn completely. Well, okay, let me read this explanation on the side while we play this. Family friendly, holds hand with Nuis. Yeah, that's very family friendly, right? You just hold hands. That's very family friendly. Ain't nothing wrong with holding hands. What do you think this is? Mixtape? We ain't got any of that salacious, filthy kissing. Then I'll discard this. Oh yeah, let me see if I can find a more like modern tutorial. We allow ultra gore. No, we allow ultra kill. That's very different, clearly. Ultra killing and ultra goring are surely very different. Oh, that's so funny. I'm looking at the tutorial now, and like this tutorial is like, "Hi, do you have a gel mouse pad?" And it just looks like this, and I'm just like, yes. I wonder what that's supposed to resemble. This is so funny. Yeah, but when modern games are selling themselves on ultra realistic gore, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like the levels to which like gore is considered okay, but like adult content in the sense of like stuff that's like risky is like considered like not okay instead. Like that's one of those things that like was always felt weird with like a lot of the global arguments around it. Probably get rid of the you just put in for ergonomics, obviously. Yes, of course. How could I be so blind? This is a very scary hand to keep, actually. But yeah, a lot of the arguments around it is like, it always feels so weird. Like, I feel like it shouldn't be the case that one is considered to be much worse than the other, considering they're both like things that like you wouldn't really want to have done to people in real life. Would you? Not actually. That's not even really the case, huh? Like kissing someone is something that is fairly normal to do in comparison to like shooting someone in the head. Oh, he did it. He came in first. I'm sorry, Rosior. It didn't happen. The dream did not come true. Yeah, but even the bad guy argument is like some of the time it feels a little like iffy, considering the fact that like GTA exists. And like kissing somebody is like something that like should be considerable like a fairly normal human thing compared to like even like when you're talking about like shooting someone who's bad. It's like it's one of those things, right, where like the idea of like capital punishment being whether or not it should be legal was already controversial, let alone the justification of shooting somebody just because they're bad. No, I get you're being sarcastic. It's just that it's one of those things that like the argument around it always just feels weird, doesn't it? Okay, let me go get something real quick. I don't have the low strength like cubby killer. Like I don't have the low strength mold killer. That's not good. Sorry, I'm ready. Getting a Taylor itch to finish Lily and Soul. Go. Lily and Soul is pretty fun. You get a lot of that twin sass action going on as well. The Ferris Yuri with her star is also a lot stronger on that one. I feel like they really dialed it up in like Lily and Soul. Not more so just the relationship between Sophie and Rafta, as well as between, well, I guess the level of sisconness that Ferris's sister shows as well. Okay, let me take the water out real quick. I need to make sure I don't spill this. Holy shit. Yeah, it was probably a good thing that we did that. There really was like some level of grime and dirt on the Chocopunis for sure. Also, who's Pixel Black Mage? Whoever it is, hello. If you joined the stream at some point and said something and I didn't notice, my apologies. I was doing a bit of cleaning up. Yeah, no, I should leave the mouse in a spot where it can dry for now. Me. Hello, welcome. Okay, so that was the first time. Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure in case I missed it out on accident, since that could happen as well. But yes, welcome. So glad you could join us. Yeah, because I was in the middle of cleaning up. So like there is a very real possibility that I might miss something. So I was just worried that I missed it was all. Oh, it's my turn. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Oh. Okay. Also, I was in such a rush to make it to the Doujin event in time that I actually didn't manage to like throw out the trash properly today. So I still have this garbage that I need to bring down to the first floor of the building instead. Wait, how many game actions have I lost? Like, why do I only have like 4 tiles in front of me, but everybody's at like 5 or 6. What did you do? Have I been bullied? Oh, also, I realized that the BGM of the game is so low. I don't think you guys can even hear anything right now. No, no. Yep. What would be good? Yeah, it's more cleaning stream, but no ASMR. Yeah, there was no sound at all. More finely. Yeah, very chill and just relaxed. No metal blaring in the background this time around. No high piece, freeform jazz or something. Just me standing and like screaming in the background. Can you imagine just buying it? Or would it be actually funny though if you just had like the ASMR mic just to do that, just so that I could rub the noise and like have the sound like echo off of it. Oh, this is a weird hand, isn't it? K100, is that what it's called? I don't know what they're called. I guess maybe. Oh, what do I do with this hand actually? Hmm. Very expensive one. Very, huh? Hmm. Oh, that's rough. Oh, you had both. Oh, that's rough. I had the other pair in hand. So I was thinking that like the probability was like low enough that like someone actually had the other pair. Like if we were later in the round, maybe I would have been more conservative with that. But I was like, yeah, it should be fine. Oh, 8,000. 8,000. Very unlucky. Yeah, like the fact that they had the other pair as well. That's quite a thing. And I wasted so much time thinking about it as well. Oh. Don't. This. There are more budget ones. Well, yeah, but what's the difference between the ASMR mics? I get that probably like the sound quality it picks up would be very different, but like how different do they actually look? Like it should all look about the same, right? Where it's just like the pod with like two sides sticking out. I would imagine at least. What's good chill music we could have? No, we can't. Contact. Contact. We're about to keep this and that, and this, and this. This might lead to something better, but this is just on the edge, so we may as well just discard this. Right, and then we wait for this or this, and then we discard one or the other. Although with the way the things are, like with 2 7s out there, we could probably discard this, since waiting on the in-between here is fairly less likely to come. Wait, what the fuck is this? This has 700 views. Noah? Oh, they have quite a few albums as well, huh? Revelation. (2018). Wait, how many albums have they released? 2018. 2 and 2018. 4 months apart. 3 in 2018. Oh, but the 2019 one is like bad. But oh, wait, so there's 2 albums in May? Oh damn. Fucking Blaze Blue music right there, like holy shit. Oh. Ow! I'm really vibing with this though. This should be a Dojin band, right? Ongaku. Bandcamp. Community. Yeah, Japan. Oh, so slow. Yeah, same. Oh, it's a lot unfortunate. Cool. Go. Well, on the bright side, Rossio, you actually managed to get the win on while being east that time. Wait, which album is this from? Rebirth the End. This was from like their 4th ever album. No, but to be honest, I can kind of see it. Like, well, what the fuck? That was really... Bro, what the fuck? That was so fast. Oh! Medic! Medic! Oh. I need a big hand in order to like even survive now, don't I? Or like to have even a chance of maybe winning. Hello, I'm Orlando. Welcome. Willkommen. Let me see if I can find this band's like Noah. Oh, they have the Twitter link like right on the Bandcamp. That's very convenient. Let's see. $10K followers. I'm gonna do more today. Well, at the very least, I have like mostly recovered. So, am doing well enough. N3 this year. We do turn up at N3. Let's follow them for now. Oh, this hand is not. Actually, it's not that bad. But one away. One away, but the weight isn't good. Oh. And that's also kind of scary. But yeah, the only thing now is that I can't find the stuff from the Blue Archive the 3D live, because like when the 3D live happened, I was like kind of sick on the day itself. So like after I got back from the live, I just put all the stuff aside. Like I took some pills and I just went to sleep because of the food poisoning. And because of that, I don't know where I put everything after I got back. So I spent like a few hours trying to look for it and I just couldn't find any of the stuff. So that has me a little like down, but like aside from that, like on the bright side, I know it's somewhere in the house. But that's about all I know. This hand is very small, it's like 3 hand? What is the 4th? Oh yeah, it was painful as well. Yeah, but it's not enough. It's not enough at all. Oh, like 4 hand is just like, I'm still 4th. Oh, that's a skin. It's quite a skin. Hot damn. Oh, 1,000. I mean, it was close. L. GG. Oh, also, I just realized the camera has been pointing the wrong direction the whole time. Like, there we go. Yeah, I really need to find out where I put the thing. Raise to the bottom. Can I even raise to the bottom if I was at the bottom the whole time? Oh, what the fuck? That's a skin. That swimsuit, holy shit. It's really nice. Makes me wish I had a skin. Why is there like magic cards on my table? Wait, this are Age of Eternity cards. Why are these on my table? They're all commons as well. Man, we really need to get some skins at some point. But one thing to spend on it is a tough. Finding the good timing to even want to spend on it is a tough part. Chart Tekora. Yeah, someone sent it just now because we were cleaning the we were cleaning the noise behind me and someone sent that. I think it's someone you picked one a few months ago. Wait, there was a time when you could pick one? Oh, I guess I completely missed out on that VA collab. I see. At least now there is a possibility they'll rerun it, right? Since like they're doing an Akagi rerun as well, so there is a possibility that they might rerun the others as well. And then he was really nice. Yeah, like a VA collab. Yeah, I mean there was one with like Mahjong Souls a while back. But like we were just saying, like Rosio was just saying that like maybe you actually have it. Nice. Oh, it's the Mutsuki from that one thin book. Yes. Yeah, we'll give it like a bit more of a 5-minute wait maybe. Then if anyone wants to join, if not, just put in a CPU or something. And you're getting a skin, sorry man. I would actually have to pick. You see, the thing with that is I would actually have to play the game more, so that I can actually reach the point where I can like roll for skins. It's either that or we actually like spend money on it. Maybe if there's a collab rerun that I really want. If the Prilia collab rerun comes back as well, maybe I'll consider. But until either or come back, probably not. I'll just slowly grind my way there. Which as you can imagine, is not really working out well because I don't play often enough to get to the point where we have the skins. Like in order to get there, it would involve me actually like actively playing the game a fair bit. Spend money. Yeah, I mean to be fair, it makes sense, right? Because it's all skins, like it's all aesthetics. So like them wanting to make the balance of like the in-game like premium currency economy a lot worse, to me is a fair trade-off because like, you know, with this game it's like you literally do not need any of this to win the game. It's just that it's a very nice plus to have. So like having it as a paid item is very fair. And it's really difficult to grind like the currency as a result. It's just that like I spend so like most of my money goes to stuff outside the game to the point that it's tough to want to like drop the few hundred at the time of the collab. Maybe I should have, but like now I kind of regret it. But yeah, imagine having money. Yeah, it's tough, which is why like it was tough. I mean, to be fair, at the time, no, it wasn't at the time. It was somewhere after the BA collab where I actually had money because of the fact that like hitting the overtime cap for a few months straight kind of meant that I had a bit more money on hand. There's some big controversy in this game and BA collab. Yeah, it's always the same parts of the communities that like get weird because of the bond system and stuff. It's the same like NTR allegation groups. I feel like the majority of people I know like didn't really mind it, but there's always that segment of every like player base that just kind of is a bit more aggressive with it, especially in China. Yeah, it was the Chinese community, right, at the time, if anything. It wasn't even like the Japanese community that got pissed at it. Yeah. The only Japanese community I can see that might do that is like the Idolmaster community, to be honest. Like if you want to talk about like this one of the strictest and like most like self-policing communities, it's probably Idolmaster, I feel like. Especially at lives. But aside from them, I don't think like, and I can't think of any other group where the Japanese community will be the one up in arms about something like this. Everyone, yeah, Saki collab would be nice as well. Wait, I need some Sotoyu. I need some like outside water. Wait, give me a second. I need brain rot. I need some brain rot. This music is too serious. It's very dramatic and I love it, but it's too serious. I need my intake of brain rot. But yeah, if no one joins within the next 2 minutes, we'll just start with like a bot in the 4th slot. I need my brain rot. Mutsuki, where are you? I can take the Koharu brain rot instead. Okay, where's the picture in picture? Got Toki from the Saki collab. Oh, nice. And I think I completely missed out when the Saki collab happened as well. Like, I keep missing out during the collabs because, like, back then I didn't play as actively. I only played when, like, someone invited me to play on this app because, like, the only reason I even started in the first place was because of one of my friends used to run like the university's like Mahjong club, so I would like drop by and play, and that was the extent to which I would actually like play like Richie at all. That bunny suit is so peak though. Okay. And now I feel at peace. What is this feeling of like wanting to of like, you know, things are too like smooth. We need to put brain rot on like the catharsis from having like brain rot playing. I don't know what to call it. But it's great. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this to work. Reject normality. Yeah, normality is one of the most annoying cursors you can get in like Slay the Spire, so like we definitely want to reject it. Can you imagine being forced to only play 3 cards a turn? It's like a death sentence. Speaking of which, have I done today's Wordle? I think I have done today's Wordle. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, like look at how sick this was. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that perfect like 3 guesses. Oh, so spicy. But yeah, the P in the 4th slot actually made it like the letter combination really made it like fairly doable. Food, okay. I haven't done Scrandle in a while actually. Like we actually have a bit of backlog built up because of the fact that like, okay, this is the bonus round. 4 pierogi. Pierogi? I mean, I'm obviously picking that. Wait, is this Osaka? Sapporo. Sapporo takoyaki? Mmm. That's a tough one. Osaka's temporarily soon. Is it almost? Wait, is it soon? Uh-oh. Wait, was there an Osaka one? There were 4 announced, right? Was it like not Kanazawa? Or was there an Osaka one as well? They announced it last stream. It was 5. Oh, it was 5. Fuck. Ow. Takoyaki, of course. Yeah, but it's Sapporo takoyaki though. I don't know what pierogi is. I don't know what pierogi is. Bread, lard, and onion. I mean, people are gonna pick the cheeseburger here, right? Like bread, lard, and onion just sounds depressing. Tohoku filling left out. Yeah, Fukuoka, Kanazawa. Yeah, I feel like Tohoku just usually gets nothing, do they? It just skips over them every single time. A single forgotten French fry, free for scavengers, or roast potatoes. You know, I'm glad that with Scrandle, people typically tend to be very serious with their answers, you know. Like, I can look at something like this and I know that, like, it's not gonna be the single forgotten French fry, because, like, aside from a small bunch of jokers, people usually are, like, kind of serious with their answers. What the fuck's an apple crumble? That's, that's not a burger, by the way. What do you mean, fish burger? That looks like a fish baguette or something. What the fuck? That's a fish baguette or fish sandwich. That's not a burger. There's not enough like cowboy hats and like pistols on it. What do I do here? Can just cut this. Uh, Fish burger? I don't think the apple crumble will win here. I mean, it's British as well, so it's definitely gonna lose there. But of course, it's Indonesia. I saw the ice cream sandwich and I'm like, this looks very sea. And it's like Indonesia. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it's a sandwich fry candle. Fry candle set special with horse meat. I mean, I'm quite a fan of horse meat, so like, it's a tough one. Would people not pick it because it's horse meat? Like the umas. Yeah, my apologies. I lean a little more with the Japanese boomers in this situation where like I do really enjoy horse meat. Like I know horse meat isn't as popular among the youth now, but like in Japan even, but like I am quite a fan of like horse meat in general. Like horse steak, horse sashimi. It's also good. Why does it sound like Hoshino? I'm gonna go with the fry candle. Ice cream. Is it because it's 50 cents? Yeah, of course it's Kyoto. Of course it's like fucking Kyoto. Wait, no, this is no, is it Kyoto? No, it's not. It's the the Vissel Kobe versus the Kyoto Sanga. Yeah, it's the chicken box. It has to be the chicken box. Think Japan. Think Japan. 88. I mean, to be fair, it looks really good. I would actually pick it either way. Like it's like a karage bento. Like there's no reason to not pick it. Right, looks bad. Yeah. It's because it's horse. My own opinion. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like the horse probably would have made it like less popular because like people seem to have more of a aversion for horse meat nowadays. As a boomer, I kind of enjoy. I'm not a boomer, but like you know, I do enjoy my horse meat. No, right? No. Those steak tacos look super bad. Yeah, this looks depressing. Probably the steak and cheese pie sandwich. Oh, but this is actually fairly low as well, 39.56%. Ooh. Oh, the chili cheese dog looks pretty good though. Of course it's Indonesia. Of course. Of course it's the like this is a very sea thing, isn't it? Like a very Southeast Asia thing. Ice cream. No, it has to be the chili cheese dog, right? You see? Told you. Truffle fries. Truffle fries. Has to be. Hill Dickinson Stadium. Haha. Cookies instead of bread. Cookies instead of bread. Cookies? Yeah, it sounds fancy. Dirty donut. Donut? Because not the donut is not. The donut looks fancy though. But I feel like people would like not pick the donut because of the fact that it has a Scottish like theme on it. Like the presentation on the donut is very nice. Personally, I would pick the kebab. No, but it's a British kebab, so it may not be that good actually. Oh, that's really close. It's nice. It's 69. Warm toffee apple crumble. What the fuck's an apple crumble? This looks like chicken karaage or something. Like what the fuck is this? Apple crumble? Is that like a pastry? Donut is good. Yeah, it unfortunately did not win there though. Ooh, yeah, he did not have it. It's applesauce with crunchy bits. Crunchy bits. You mean like cut up like pie crumbles? It's pastry. Okay. I mean, in that case, it has to be the chicken loaded fries, right? Huh? People pick the apple crumble? Hello, Nova. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. What the fuck's an apple crumble? What, like, really? Chicken curry pot, donuts and crepe. Oh, that's a. If your pie crust is crunchy, I guess. Eh. I guess maybe more like what's that called? The a tart. I take the donut. Cookie crumb type. Oh. Yeah, I've never really gotten to try that before. Maybe I should. I don't even know if they even have that in Japan. Probably there is. Yeah, but the crepe here looks depressing though. Like the crepe kind of looks depressing. Like I look at this, then I think of the average crepe in Japan, and I'm like, yeah, but like, I could go to like a whole bunch of like crepe stores, and like they'll probably like look way better. Like the chicken curry pot doesn't actually look that bad to me, to be honest. Like it looks fine. There's a crepe on the right. Like, that's supposed to be crepe. Like I think of crepe and I think of like Marion crepe. Like like to me this is what a crepe was supposed to be, right? Like this is a crepe to me, right? Like this is a crepe to me. Like even a basic bitch crepe here looks like uh what's their most basic crepe? I think it's a hot crepe. Yeah, like even like even this. I mean, this is kind of depressing, but like yeah, but it's mid, but it still looks better than this. Is the thing, right? Like that's the thing. No, that's what I'm trying to say. Like when I think of like generic like base level crepe, like this is what I think of. Even then, it doesn't look as depressing as this. Like my expectations for crepe is at least this. Like this is the minimum, and like this looks below the minimum. But with like chicken curry, I don't really have a. I personally for me, I don't have standards on like the aesthetics of chicken curry. So like to me, this just looks like this makes me hungry. This does not. See, we did it. Well, what the fuck? Oh, what happened to the community? Holy shit, they got wrecked. 6.8? Oh, but no, but there was some stuff that was really close though. There was some stuff that was really close. Like like this was really close as well. Like stuff like this was really, really close. So yeah, it makes sense. Like this as well. Like 52 to 56. So like yeah. I guess we were just lucky there. I haven't eaten anything today yet. Well, hopefully you managed to get something good to eat then at least. As for me, I mean, I technically did eat lunch. I went to Origin Bento and I bought like yakisoba. So I guess you could say that I did consume food, but like it's just like this. Like this is all I ate. Like just this. Yeah, just something like this. This is all I ate the whole day. So like yeah, it's not like I ate a lot either. Oh, what do I just cut here? This. We've got cup soba from 7-Eleven. Cup soba? They should have G which collab. Oh. Oh, I didn't know about I didn't know there was a collab going on. I just got that cause I got back from the Dojin event really late and I was like really lazy to like go look for food and so I just bought that instead. No meat. Yeah, there was no meat. It was just yakisoba and that's it. It was a little sad, but yeah. I was initially thinking of going to get some ramen, but I realized that because I got back so late, the only place that would be open for ramen at that point would have been the Aake place nearby. So like, and I didn't and I wanted to eat a little healthier, so I didn't want to go and get like Aake ramen. Okay, let me open a card pack. Ah, I was so close. And he tsumored, huh? Nice. Ah. I mean, at least the CPU wasn't winning. This. Okay, let me open the card pack. I think it's inverted right now. Yeah, it is. Good hand. Yeah, the hand is really good. This pull on the other hand though. I can't say as much about because like Lorwyn really just has a lot of like very mid cards that like you really don't see play at all. It's super sad. I think I may have seen like some of these in draft, but that's about it. Like I can't even begin to say anything about any of these cards because like they're so mid that no one plays them. What's this? Oh wait, this is wait, this is the I forgot its name, but like I think this card is used in some like fucked up combos, like mill combos. Oh, oh wait, this is actually is this the core? I didn't even know this was a common. Holy shit. This is the Fildrich core, whatever it's called, right? Oh. Like I think let me check if it it's worth anything. It's a common though, so it's probably not worth anything. Yeah, the painter, I remember it's used in some stuff. Like it's a colorless painter that is like 2 mana, and it's like he it when it enters you pick a color and then you make all permanents and all cards that are not on the battlefield that color. And the way it will work is you would use that with millstone or something, or the grindstone, and then like you will make your opponent's deck like a specific color, and then you just mill out their entire deck with it. Like people use it in like Commander and shit, but like it's not like meta or anything. Yeah, Painter Servant, right? This card. It's this card. It's the foil of this. I mean, not the foil. It's the But yeah, it's this card. Yeah, this hand is good, but I need to think. Nah, this is the most isolated town with this card. This for now. Let's see how much this is. Ooh. I guess it's worth a lot more than I thought it was. Because we didn't get the foil. But depending on the mintness of it, it's one of these. What's the difference actually? Oh, this is yen. We're talking about JP. So it's 6,000 yen. So this card actually is a pretty big tool. Yeah, it's an interesting card though, cause like the effect actually allows you to like mill the opponent out. Like it's called like the like I don't remember what the other card used with it is, but it's like they just call it the painter combo. Yeah, with this, right? Grindstone. Put the top 2 cards of target player's library into that player's graveyard. If both cards share at least one color, repeat this process. Yeah, it's not even my card. That's the thing. Like I don't get to keep it. It's not mine. But it's nice to see that the box actually has value. Because like we haven't pulled a single good thing from this entire box the whole time. So like, you know, good on him. His box wasn't completely worthless. But yeah, this was the combo. You basically put this into play. You make your opponent's entire deck like the same color, and then you play the grindstone, and then you target the opponent instead, and then you mill out their deck. Because it's spells and permanents. So yeah, it's a really good card for this specific combo, but I don't think it's used outside of the combo, which is why I'm surprised by the price. Like this feels like a commander card. Because like I don't know if it's used outside of commander, to be honest. This specific painter's combo. Like I genuinely don't know. Now what was the other card called? Fildrich Call? This card is a common though, so I don't think it's that expensive. But like, what's it called? Fredok Call. But yeah, this card itself is a common, and yeah, it's a surprisingly good common. This one. It was used in like specific tempo decks. Yeah, I mean yeah, it's not gonna be that expensive. Where's the foil? GP foil, 100 to 50. I mean for a common that's not too bad. Like you're actually getting like $1 value from a common, so like it's not too bad. But yeah, this was kind of fucked up because like it's a it's a it's a changeling artifact, which basically means that like for the all right, Rosio, have a good rest and thanks for dropping by and thanks for the games before as well. Take care. Have a good rest. Or where was I? Yeah. It's a changeling artifact. So it's not a creature, but for things that need a specific creature type on board, this actually triggers it, and that's the fucked up thing. So it works very well with what was it called? There was the Black Room card, Unholy Annex. So like the way it's being used in standard right now is that like Unholy Annex is a card that is quite popular right now, where it's like at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Then if you control a demon, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2. So basically it lets you drain your opponent as long as you have a demon on the field. So the issue with having a demon on the field is that it's usually a creature. And because it's a creature, the moment you put a demon on the field, your opponent can kill the demon. So like it becomes a dance of like your opponent trying to stop you from draining them, and you lose 2 instead if they can't get rid of the card directly. But the reason why this is so fucked up is because this is 3 mana. It's an artifact. So unless they can destroy an artifact specifically, this is a evasive way to trigger Unholy Annex. Right? Because like you basically play the enchantment, you play an artifact. This is a ramp card. At 3 mana, 3 mana, you tap this for 1 mana of any color. The effect itself is pretty mid. But the fact that it says Changeling on it makes it very interesting because it basically triggers a lot of these very specific like creature requirements. So any card that says like, if you have a fairy on the board, do X, right? Technically this call would trigger it. And like if your opponent is not playing like Ultima, they're just playing a standard board wipe, it means that even if they board wipe you can still continue to trigger like stuff like Unholy Annex. Right? You don't need a creature on board to trigger the effect anymore. So like for a common, it's really, really good. But yeah, like this, the rare we got out of this was kind of shit though. 마도로무 삼포시야. 마도로무 삼포시야. How much is it worth? Yeah, like the rare is worth less. The rare we got from the pack is worth less than the common foil. No, it has the same value as the common. That's how bad the rare is. Like the Painter's Servant though, like this is quite a funny. Yeah, the core is a pretty good card though. Like I am a like the core is a card I really hate to see in like standard. Although to be fair, it's because I play the mirror most of the time, so like I can't really interact with artifacts and enchantments once they're on the board. So it just feels like shit whenever someone plays that. Maybe 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 and 9. So the 6 should be safe, right? On. Build around Holy Annex on EDH tech now. Oh, you trust me, you don't want to do it. Like it's a real, like it's not that. I mean, you could. Oh, wait, everybody was on Richie. I just realized that like all 3 of them were on Richie. Unholy Annex is an interesting card. It's basically Phyrexian Arena with an upside, but you draw at turn end instead of turn start. So like that is kind of earthy though. The fights at the rate with Dora 3. Oh, got beaten 2 as well. That's so sad. Wow, this is an interesting hand. No, I wouldn't know. Like Unholy Alex is not a bad card. It's an interesting card. I would say if you wanted to build a like building around Unholy Annex, in my opinion, is basically just building a demon deck. Right? You just build a demon deck. Unholy Annex fits right in because if you control a demon, this works. So you can just make like demon tribal, and it works. It's about to fold the last hand. Warp. It seems it worked out in the end at least. Changeling tribal. Yeah, changeling as well. Yeah, but like, yeah. Oh no, Brodex, I'm so sorry. Wait, would this make me first? No, probably not. Toy Toy is, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's 6 Han, right? Or 5. 8k. It's enough, right? It's enough, right? Yes! Yes! Yosh! Cry! GG. Can't get rid of this law. It's too late. We've already gotten away with it. Also, it's 8 p.m. so I do need to go and like get dinner as well. We could do one more though. Do you want to join as well? We could do one more. I had the other 2 white wins. Yeah, I guess I was never getting it, huh? That swimsuit skin is just like, oh, it's so good. Also, Trodex's skin just has spots as well. That's just like, that's not fair. You're cheating. What do you mean what do you mean she's wearing spots? Wait, John, let me put up my computer. Yeah, sure, take your time. I'll try to remember where I put the 3D live goods in the meantime. Where did I put it? Like, I've searched everywhere I could think of and I still have not found it. Just like, there's a bunch of stickers, there's 2 coasters. I think that's about it, actually. So the only thing is, where did I put it? No way to exit my hand. Yeah, same. The moment I saw the starting end having 2, I was like, yeah. Yeah, because I started with 2 as well, so I was just like, yeah. Where's Naru? Are you dry? For the most part. No, her hair is still a little wet. Okay. But yeah, I can't wait for a new like event or something. Or a new collab. To like tempt me to maybe get skins. Although it's tough. The budget has been tight recently. So that's a lot of rough. And some of the future stuff I kind of want to do for the videos as well. It's gonna make it even more rough as well. But it feels like it'll be fun. Like, I don't even know how much people will be interested in stuff like that. But like, one thing I was thinking of doing is that, like, aside from like all the Dojin event videos, I could like try visiting some of the like old, like, what do you call it? Seijijinrei? Like the anime spots in real life. IRL, like years after the at the series, and see how it's doing and stuff like that as well. Like, I feel like for older series, it might be kind of interesting since like some of the buildings in the backgrounds may have already been demolished by now and stuff like that. Like, I actually found some for like I actually managed to find some of the spots for like Zero Experiments Lane. There are quite a few for Lucky Star as well, for example. Like, aside from Washinomiya, which I think most people already know about Washinomiya at this point. But like doing a Washinomiya visit during the Nenmatsu Nenshi feels like it might be interesting. I don't think I've done that in like 10 years at this point. As in like a New Year visit to Washinomiya Shrine. Feels like it'll be kind of fun. Kakegurui? Wait, have they not done a collab? It feels like the kind of series that you would expect would have had a collab by now. Huh. But yeah. That was one thing I was thinking of maybe doing for future videos as well. The only thing is I don't know if it'll be even all that interesting. Do I want that? Siberia? I'm pilgrimage to Japan next year. But you mean like just general Japan? Or like those specific spots in Japan? We might take the trip together. Oh, that sounds like fun. It will definitely make like traveling around a lot easier as well. Oh, yeah, I should send this to like where was Portal Boy? Where is it's Chambaojius? I mean, if it's just planning a regular shrine visit, it's maybe not too tough, right? Because there's quite a lot of shrines. The one that people typically like generically go to is Asakusa's the Asakusa shrine in general. A Toho shrine, they are live, but they are quite far out if I recall. Like you'd probably have to be willing to travel out quite a fair bit. Would it be this? Japan, my life in a couple of years. Well, that sounds like fun as well. What is it at? I don't remember. I remember was I think it was Lava Looters trying to go to it, and like I recall it's like really far out. Okay. Moriya Jinja. But like, wait, no, wait, what's it called? Okay, let me just put the link here. Here you go. It's in Japanese, but you should be fine with it. I guess there is one in like Kanda as well, huh? Never really thought about that one. Tokyo Eki. It's not a shrine. I mean, to be fair, it's not all shrines, but like, yeah, there is a shrine in Tokyo Station, not Tokyo Station, in Tokyo as well. But I remember he was trying to go to one that was like fairly far off, like it was further west than Kanazawa. Like, if I recall, he was trying to go to the place from the Rabbit Squad BA event as well, and then on top of that, visit the shrine in the area for Toho. Discard this. No, you have that. You want to keep this as well. No, we can discard these. Right, because everything else is more or less done. This is flexible. Continue your swap for choices. Yeah, I mean, it's just more like, in terms of like specific Toho shrines, if you want to visit those, like, if you're just generically looking for a shrine, yeah, it's, you'll find plenty around to visit. Well, I guess picking the time of the year will probably be the bigger thing instead, if that's the case. More so than anything else. Oh yeah, I was meaning to ask as well. Like when is this happening? When is this happening? Like it says EX 2026. Has this already ended? Like this was up on like May 20th. I see Izuna and I kind of want that, but like I don't know where or when this is, or it's already like, or was this like a few years ago? No, it has to be this year, right? It's EMBA. Like what is this? Is it over? Is Anime Expo over? It feels like it probably would be, wouldn't it? I want to do a shrine stamp book, but I doubt I travel to Japan that much. I mean, you could technically do it all in one trip. It's just you know, it won't be easy. Right? Like if you do like the GR pass is not really worth it anymore. That's a tough part. Like one thing that people used to do is that they will get the JR pass and then they'll go like city to city and they'll like maybe like stay at each city for maybe like 1 or 2 days and then they'll like travel all of Japan on the JR pass to make it worth it. And like I was gonna say, like that's a thing you could consider, but like I think the JR pass went up in price quite a fair bit since back then, so it would be a little tough as well. Let me just cut this first. So let me have to back my GFR. I guess it depends on how much she wants to travel as well. But yeah, there are many ways you could potentially spend the trip. So like, it really depends on like what kind of stuff you're planning to do on the trip, I guess. If it's just to chill, that like you could probably just go to like a ryokan somewhere and like holiday in like Osaka or like Tokyo for a few days before going to the ryokan. Hmm. Spin the stream out. No, please. No, please. Why would you do this? Yeah. Oh. It's still wild to me that like how big the oh rip. No, Throdax. Oof. Of course it had to be. That's so sad. My hand was so close to completion as well with like 3 Doras on a Tanyao. Oh, because the tiles would fuck me. Yeah, that was rough. I could have played my hand more. Well, I'm glad it worked out. Rodex, do you have the last salve? You can reset the board. No! Ow! Is anything on a possible pure double G? I mean, that would have been fairly big as well. You know, do I want this? Oh, this is a very weird hand. I mean, this is the most isolated tile technically, right? No, I mean, it's not, but like, I do wonder what would have been the most best discard there. The marker scores are kind of interesting though, because like, I was like reading into some of it and like how it like calculates like the scores, and it's like a lot of it really does feel like sometimes the plays that it makes look questionable, but they actually make a lot of sense when you sit there and like really like reflect on what the AI is trying to do as well. It's actually kind of interesting, to be honest. Because like I was watching some of the analysis, like it would like discard the most random tile, and it's like the way it thinks about like how to build a hand is very different sometimes, because like it takes into account some level of like excessive risk taking as well, depending on like the board state as well. So it will make like those cards that seem very ballsy to try for a bigger hand instead. Because it realizes that the hand is a losing hand. And it doesn't want to end up at like, let's say like third or second sometimes. Or like when it's in fourth in particular, it will actually make like some very, very like out there plays because it just goes for all ends because it thinks that like there's no point in going for the safer hand if you're gonna lose. Which makes a lot of sense. But like because of the fact that it's like thinking that far ahead, some of the plays don't really look they look so out there to me as like someone who's not that good. That's a good thing that I can discard this then. Are we born? No, we still have a chance. What the fuck is happening, guys? Help. Are you... What the fuck is going on? Help. Report hacks. He's cheating. Help. Send medic. Very scary indeed. Hmm. Nova is very up. Coffee, be right back, lol. Okay. Go, get that coffee. But there's no guarantee his hand is not a toy, and this is a Dora. Like, looking at this card, it's not necessarily a half suit either. But that's what makes this all the more scary to this card. No trying to win. I mean, it could happen. It's just sometimes the day is just a little bad. And then the Kami's back. And then things happen. I'm here sitting on a pretty bad hand as well. Or an unwinnable hand, actually. You just play safely at this point. Ooh! Ooh! Oh no, now that's a surprise. Like, did everyone fall? Or did just no one make it in the end? Like, I was so scared. Like, I was actually so scared. As I was bowling towards that, to be honest. Like, I actually just broke my hand to wait on Tenpai instead. Like, that hand had no Yaku. I could not win on it. It was literally just me sitting there being like, yeah, I'll just play for Tenpai and hope for the best. Because there were so many pawns and everything that I was just like, bruh, there's no fucking way I'm gonna survive this. It still fries my brain that they're calling the Trickle like Dojin event the Spiky. No, they're calling it the Chuayo Festival. Like I saw the poster and it's just like Chuayo Festival, the 2-day Trickle Dojin event. Get everyone into folding. Yeah, you actually did. Like I saw that hand and I'm like, because I looked at your hand and then I drew the Dora and I'm like, I don't want to discard the Dora at that point. Like, if you didn't have the red dragon, maybe I would have been fine with like discarding it, but like, you having that as well was what spooked me the most, I think. Yeah, it's called the Chuayo Festival. I have the they gave it out during the Kokona birthday event today. It's kind of interesting because the Trickle event is actually fairly small scale as well. I mean, not Speaky, the Trickle event is actually fairly small scale. And it was being advertised alongside like Blue Archive character and club specific events, as well as like Toho character specific events. Like, it was such an interesting like dichotomy. I guess that's the fancy way to put it. But yeah, maybe I should put on the hat. Maybe it will give like it's kind of wild, like how far Blue Archive has come in that sense. Like, you're just having like Blue Archive Dojin events advertised alongside like Toho character events. Yeah, I should put on my thinking cap. Maybe this will help with the feng shui. The fact that they actually made these in adult size though, it's still frying my brain, to be honest. Shit, he recheat though. Oh, I mean that helps. I like how they still play the line for discarding Adora when you're on Richie. It's like, ah yes, It's like, oh no, I discarded the towel. The Dora, no. But I'm on Richie. Oh. It was a very small hand. No, at least we dodged the Dora there. Also hot there, my entire Twitter feed is just like flooded with people announcing like Comicat now. All I'm seeing are Comicat announcements. It's really nice. It's very peaceful. Let me handbike. I don't handbike, go for it. Okay, not do it anyway. Oh. Was it just too hard to reach, or was it just that the hand you got was just a lot faster in the end? Yeah, it's very nice. It's so peaceful. Not having to see people like complain in English. Actually, no, I kept that actually. When I discard that, okay. It's only for a one sequence. There's 4 spickies at any given time. It's so enviable. I wish I had more spickies as well. I need more speckies on Twitter. But I guess I'm not following enough like specky accounts to get it. Oh. Oh, that's actually bigger than my hand as well. He ended the match as well. So Nova came in and stole the match. The head wasn't enough feng shui for me to win. Maybe I should have held on to the Kiki like Stanley as well. I should have like done this instead and like hate the game like this. Ow. Oh, I might be showing it. Sorry for the Mahjong disgrace. I mean, it wasn't that bad. You still won some hands. It wasn't that bad. No need to sweat it. Anyway, we're all just here to chill. It's not like we're like doing like some ranked like funny prep or something. There are some days where I just lose all the way through as well. It happens. Especially on pub matches, like if you've seen some of my pub matches, it's just like it just goes so badly. I'll just sit there the whole game, do nothing, and then I'll end up 4th because everybody else just like zimwas their way to victory. Two hands. I mean, it could be worse. It's fine. Also, this album is really sick. I should go and look for their like actual albums. Although I need to save money on that as well. Since I do want to go to the Shiver of Frontier live performance. Which I think that's next month, right? Yeah, wait, no. Spirit Ceremony, the last hand. Yeah, it was bigger than my hand as well. So you just Just mocked me, I guess, as the kids would put it. Well, if it makes you feel any better, here's dancing Aras. Oh wait, shit. There we go. Okay. It's very hard to sing that, but yes. That said, it's getting really late and I still need to get dinner. So I'll be heading off for now. Thank you all for dropping by for today's stream. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, where I think we're doing Minecraft. Hopefully. Well, that's it. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll, yeah, take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Hi, what's gonna some of this? And yes, yes. But until then, take care. Have good day, night, yes, no, yes, yes. Gaming. And I can't find the button. Bye bye.